What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Discussion Lounge. This is Alan G coming at you with another video. I'm gonna get right into it, guys. I'm actually looking over some of Eden Enamorado's work, and for those of you that don't know Eden, he is a activist for the street vendor community. I don't know if you guys have scrolled through your TikTok or Instagram lately, but there has just been like a huge upsurge of street vendors being attacked while they're working, getting their stuff knocked over, literally getting physically attacked. I know one of them, I think Eden was covering, that was actually murdered. Another dude was sucker punched and left unconscious. There's just been all kinds of wild, ridiculous stuff going on. I think another one that went viral was these fucking privileged white girls that were just touching everything, touching all the food and throwing it off to the side, and just straight up, talking to the street vendor and just the most disgusting, fucking white privileged way that you can. Obviously there were ignorant little fucking teenage girls that were doing this, and that went viral. A lot of Eden's videos have been going viral. I know Eden from my past a long time ago, actually, probably not a long time ago, but in 2016 during the elections, when these MAGA people were coming out to our small predominantly Hispanic communities like the city of Cudahy and the city of Southgate. They were coming out and basically arguing with the city council over some of these cities being sanctuary cities, right? Yeah, Eden and I did some activism together. Since then, we've kind of just like fallen off of each other's radar, just because man, the politic game is dirty, it's disgusting, and as soon as you dip your toe in it, man, you just start seeing like how just how down and dirty some of these people play. It's hard to explain unless like you're really in it, but this is the reason why people don't get into politics, because as soon as you get in there, there's already huge, communities in there that some of them mean well, but a lot of them, man, are pretty ugly. A lot of people join politics because they have nothing else to do, and they make like politics their entire life, and a lot of it is not for the right reasons. So I'll tell you that for sure. Me and Eden have come across that a lot. I know him more than me now that he's like a huge influencer now. A lot of people know who he is, and big ups to him. But what I wanted to talk about today was people who like to criticize activists, right? If you go through Eden's Instagram, he's been on Dr. Phil advocating for for the Hispanic community. He's been on the news. The news is starting to cover him more frequently now. And yeah, I just wanted to go over some of the comments on one of his most recent videos, which was a video of him confronting one of these guys, basically this older gentleman who saw a street vendor, and you can see here the video. He saw a street vendor by where he lives. He backed his car into the street vendor and then hit a parked car that was just there. And then he gets out of the car and he basically starts to like try to take the street vendor stuff away, and it just causes a scene, right, over no reason. So Eden confronts this man in his home, and basically tells him, yo, what's going on? Don't you know that street vending is legal? He gives him all the all the legal jargon that he should know. This guy wants none of it, and he just starts going into his home. Eden follows him. He starts knocking on his door. He kind of starts shouting at him that he's a coward, whatever. So yeah, I wanted to go over some of the ignorant comments that Eden was getting, which they are something that gets on my nerves, because a lot of these people will comment and they really don't do anything, right? They don't participate in any activism. They kind of just get online and they fucking talk shit. don't participate, right? Don't help out. They don't do activism themselves. So I wanted to go over some of these real quick. This one's from Liliana underscore Valdez 83. Attacking him like that is just helping his cause. I don't know what cause that would be. This man has no cause. He didn't even want to speak to Eden. So we don't know what reason he had to do what he did, right? So that's already stupid. I'm a Trump supporter and a good citizen and a human being, and I support people. Mexicana 100 for 100. So those comments don't do anything good for the cause. So right here, she's referencing Eden, saying that this guy basically in the video says that, oh, you were probably a Trump supporter too, and you're mad that Biden won. Whatever, that's a throwaway comment. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You could imagine, I mean, how many Democrats out there hate street vendors. Democrats are usually the ones who advocate for for DACA or for amnesty. Democrats were defending the sanctuary city policies. All these things point to the fact that the Democrats wouldn't really fucking be out there doing that to street vendors, right? Those comments don't do anything good for the cause. Again, I don't know what cause she's talking about. She's just mad that Eden is anti-Trump. But if you talk to Eden, if I know him well enough, I know that he's not a Biden supporter either. So he's telling it how it is, and these people don't like it because they're Trump supporters. More T91. My boy Eden, you know what? There's a big problem with this, with thug ass black dudes assaulting and harassing street vendors, but I have yet to see you roll up on one and hit them up like you hit up this dumbass old man. Not so tough. So this guy here trying to make it a race thing, so I'm pretty sure that this is the way Eden operates, right? He either gets videos sent to him. He's like, "Hey man, this is what I found," or I was posted up here and I saw this guy fucking with this street vendor. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Maybe you could do something about it. I'm pretty sure that's how most of the stuff that he addresses happens. He's not out there like just standing on street vendor corners and making sure that nobody does anything. Nobody has the time for that. Even though he has, I think, paid for security guards to start being around some of these vendors that are getting assaulted like on the daily. So that's awesome. But hey man, if this guy's got videos of black people assaulting street vendors, man, send them to Eden and I'm pretty sure he'll do something about it. The fact that these people are black, white, brown, doesn't matter. I've seen Eden confront Hispanic people. I've seen him confront white people. I've seen him confront all kinds of people. So if you got videos, go ahead and at him or DM them to him, and I'm pretty sure he'll address it. But unless you got any proof or anything, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is you just trying to muddy the water, right? Here's another one. Okay, so going on someone's personal property and yelling at them is helping your cause. In what way? So this is interesting, and this is something I saw a lot. I didn't even pick out all the comments because a lot of them were stupid. But also, there's thousands of them. Eden is blowing up, so I can't go through every single page of comments. But I mean, this just I think at first glance you see this video and you're kind of like, I don't know if this is a good look. And a lot of people felt that way, right? But the purpose of this is that these people cannot be at home comfortable. All right, that when they're doing shit like this, using a fucking car as a deadly weapon, trying to run people down, trying to run these street vendors down who are just trying to make a living. These people need to be held accountable. And as you can see, that dude is still at home chilling, working on his yard. So why haven't the cops addressed it? Why this video went viral, so why are the police not doing anything about this? Why does it take, an activist to drive to all these places, which Eden does, and confront these people? This should be the job of the police that do not do their job, right? And Eden points this out all the time, and he's correct. And these comments should be directed at the police who aren't doing a damn thing about this, right? These videos are going viral. They're going viral almost every week. There's one or two different stories of this happening. It's going up on Eden's thing. People are sharing it on their TikToks. People are sharing it on their Instagram. But yet these people have not been arrested, right? They still get to chill at home like if nothing happened after they assaulted somebody. So I hate this frame of thinking right here. I mean, you're lucky he didn't shoot you, because that's what's going to end up happening to you eventually. For those of you guys who don't know Eden, I don't know him very well, but I know some of his past, and I know that Eden used to gangbang, right? So he turned his life completely around, and you know, he's doing positive things now in the community. Now, I'm not trying to question anybody's toughness or assume anybody's toughness either, but I mean, if you used to gangbang, I'm pretty sure you used to be around some of that activity more often than not, more often than the average person at least. So some old fucking dude with a gun who was too bitch made to do anything himself but use his car to try to hit somebody, most likely not gonna pull the trigger, right? But if that's a gamble that Eden wants to make, man, that's on him. A lot of this stuff reminds me of just like people who get mad at protesters who either block the freeway or they're rioting or whatever it is that they're doing, and people will jump on and be like, oh man, this isn't the look, or this isn't right, or learn how to protest another way. And it's like, man, how else, what else? The only way to get people's attention is to jar them into caring, because what's the other way? Look at legislation or look at the rules or get into politics. You're not gonna do that. You're too fucking lazy. So you rather jump on Instagram and use your little fucking Twitter fingers and criticize somebody who's actually out here doing the work. That's what's going on, right? Just the way you want to criticize groups that are going out to the protests for their rights, and you're like, oh man, why do they got to be out here disturbing the peace, whatever fucking rah-rah, whatever bullshit that they have an excuse for. It's all because they're not going to go out there and put themselves on the line, so they'll criticize somebody else. Y'all so proud to try to intimidate an old guy. If you really thought he tried to run people over, you'd call a cop. Don't front. So again, this dude has not been arrested. I've seen another video where the cops actually showed up to confront Eden for going up to one of these homes where he found the guy that sucker punched one of the vendors and I think broke his jaw even. He was pointing at the house and he's like, hey man, this happened a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And that guy is just chilling at home. I found him before you guys did, so why aren't you doing your job? What are you guys waiting for? There's footage, look at the footage. I don't understand what else you need to arrest this person, but it's me here now. And I'm telling you, that guy lives there. He assaulted a person. He broke their jaw. This person probably has medical bill. I mean, for sure has medical bills that they have to pay. And, this person needs to be locked up, right? And for all I know, that dude's probably still fucking in his house chilling, right? So for you to say, call a cop, I mean, you're not paying attention, man. Even the attitude of the cops that showed up to talk to Eden, they're like, oh, well, have you called so-and-so PD? Well, have you done this? Well, have you done that? It's all on us. It's all on on Eden to fucking jump through all these fucking hoops instead of the cops do their job. Like, yo, you got to jump through fucking all these hoops before we even start to care about what's happening right now. And that's the truth, man. That's really the truth. And dude, for these cops, man, they should be grateful. Eden's doing all the legwork for them. If you want to fucking lock people up, go ahead. This dude's doing the work for you. He knows where their addresses are. He finds them within a fucking day, sometimes within half a day. And then the videos go viral. So all you gotta do is look at the footage. The guy is right there. You put 2 and 2 together, arrest them, lock them up. But no, the cops are coming in with that bullshit because they'd rather talk than do anything, and that's really what it is. So to side with the police on this or say, yo, you should be calling the cops on these dudes, that's not gonna work, man. So you gotta, in this day and age where what you have to do is create content for people to care, like this is what it's gonna take, man. And Eden's doing it. I think there was one more. Let me check. I think I had another long one here. Might be this one. What this man did was wrong, and what happened to him was wrong, but going to his house and berating him is also wrong and dangerous. What is the point? Because of this video, his wife's business reputation is being destroyed, and now this man's life is potentially in danger. So why do you care about this man's life being in danger when he put another man's life in danger trying to use his car to run him over? I don't understand that. So you're basically on here defending a person who assaulted another person. That's ridiculous. Because of this video, his wife's business and reputation is being destroyed. Yeah, you married an asshole. You married a fucking dude who has no problem assaulting people with their car. Who knows how this fucking old man was when in his younger days? Who fucking knows what he's done or what his fucking views are? So fuck that, and fuck his wife's business. Who gives a fuck? If she was a good person, she would have been out there talking to Eden and be like, hey, my husband, he was wrong here, or he was wrong here, and you were trying to get him some help, or I don't know what. None of that, right? She's fucking standing by his side, trying to take pictures of Eden's license plates or whatever the fuck it is. All that should indicate to you that she's just as garbage as he is, right? So fuck her business. I don't care. What if some loon on one of these pages finds this old dude and shoots him, beats him to death? Is that justifiable behavior? Hey, man. You want to play stupid ass games, right? You want to go attack street vendors, and you want these people to be able to do that and have zero repercussions at all? Like I said, these people are sitting at home comfortable after what they did. We cannot stand for that. Eden's not gonna stand for that. You shouldn't stand for that, and you shouldn't be defending a fucking old racist or whatever the fuck. I don't really know if he's racist or not. Maybe he's just mentally ill, but we shouldn't be defending this at all. You're pointing fingers at the wrong side here. Two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, yeah, if you think that's wrong, then hey, man, by all means, for all these people who think that what Eden's doing is wrong, or he's advocating the wrong way, or he's doing activism the wrong way, please tell us the right way. Show us the right way. Because you commenting and saying, yo, this isn't it, without providing any other solutions, you're saying nothing. You're saying nothing. Nobody gives a fuck. And for all of the people that were trying to defend Trump on here, a lot of Hispanics on this Instagram comment section that were defending Trump because Eden made that Trump comment, you guys are... There's two things if you're a Trump supporter. You're either racist or you're fucking ignorant. That's it. There's no in between. There's no third or fourth kind of Trump supporter. There's fucking none. I'll go as far as to say that any fucking conservative or Republican out there is either racist or ignorant, because they provide nothing. They have nothing to offer. They're literally dying on the hill of these fucking trans issues, pronouns, wokeness, all this other shit, instead of focusing on actual policy, on writing legislation. They're not doing any of that. Trump did none of that bullshit. He did fucking nothing. Most of the people that he worked with got fucking locked up. Criminal indictments all over the place. Fucking ramped up his voter base to the point where there was a riot on January 6th at the Capitol. You can't fucking tell me that he wasn't responsible for any of that after looking at all the footage from the trial, the January 6th trial, all the footage, all the testimony of the people that were working with him at the time, all that stuff. If you put all that together and you still are out here defending Trump, man, you're way past the deep end and onto another fucking planet where you're too far gone and we're never gonna get you back. That's the truth. So big ups to Eden, man. Eden, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna try to get in touch with you and see if there's any other way I can help. But for right now, I'm just pulling up clips that I think are interesting and just kind of discussing them, and hopefully we can get some more content for you guys going. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys checking this video out. Please go follow Eden at, here I have his Instagram pulled up right here, Enamorado Alex _ so you can go ahead and check him out, check out all of his activism that he's doing. He's always posting Venmo, Cash Apps, and GoFundMe's for all of these vendors, and he's buying them out, basically, having these events where people can come out and just buy these vendors food, and a lot of them are selling out within minutes, I've heard. So support these dudes that are out here working nonstop. Yeah, let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. If you guys find anything interesting, go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll check it out. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day. Try to stay warm and dry, because the weather here in LA has been wild. I miss the sun. So thank you guys, man. Y'all be cool.